Get to this morning. But first, we want to have a look at some of the news you need to know.
Stephanie Joseph is live in the newsroom. She's taking a look at some of our headlines this morning. Steph?
Hey there, guys. We do begin with the man convicted of fatally stabbing his 15-year-old classmate and the toddler she was babysitting 36 years ago. He could be released on parole today. Chad Campbell served 33 of his 18 years to life sentence for the 1990 stabbing of 15-year-old Cynthia Lewis and 17-month-old Curtis Rizzo. Their bodies were found in a field behind Palmyra Macedon Middle School. According to court paperwork, Campbell will be paroled in Erie County, despite the original plan to return to Wayne County. A parolee accused of leading police on a chase that led to a woman trapped under an RTS bus is due back in court today to face new charges. David Robinson was released on parole and indicted on multiple charges, including assault, criminal possession of a weapon, and unlawful fleeing of a police officer. The New York Times reporting the U.S. was found responsible for a deadly strike on an elementary school in Iran. Sources say the investigation found that outdated intelligence information led to that strike, and the U.S. was targeting a neighboring base used by Iranian forces. Meantime, Iranian attacks on shipping traffic have pushed oil above $100 a barrel. No injuries were reported after a fire on the city's north side Wednesday afternoon. Crews responding to the home on Avenue C just after 5. Firefighters say they managed to quickly knock down the flames, but windy conditions caused debris to blow across the scene, creating the risk of a reignition. The cause of that fire is still under investigation. And that's what you need to know.
All right, Steph, thank you.
We appreciate it. Hey, let's look at what we have brewing for the next 2 hours. We'll start things out. Rory, hang on 1 second. We just want to take a look.
What do we think of the chairs?
What do we think of the new chairs?
Are they weird?
Do we like them? I feel like this one's...
We broke the other ones, all of them.
A little bit, yep. Definitely broke the other ones.
They're better.
Are they better?
I think.
Nobody's responding. Ashley?
Let us know.
They look fine.
Okay.
It's gotta be, take some time. Take some time to get used to.
Don't do that. That looks bad.
That looks bad.
Sorry.
Crisscross applesauce them in. Maybe that'll look better.
I don't know that I can.
Oh, I like it.
I don't like this.
I'm not doing that.
This isn't very comfortable.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Well, we're going to play with it.
Yep. Don't be surprised if, I don't know, you see the old ones again tomorrow.
We had them build all of them. Okay, coming up, we have
Yes.
2 hours, starting with a night of good eats, all to support a great cause. This morning, we're looking ahead to the Pittsford Rotary Club's Taste of Pittsford fundraiser. We're going to talk about some of the local restaurants, wineries, and breweries being featured and how you can get a seat at the table.
Oh, talking about chairs. And then power, politics, and betrayal takes center stage in downtown Rochester. The Company Theater is bringing a fresh take on Shakespeare's Julius Caesar. We're going to sit down with cast members to hear more about the show and the special opportunity for those who attend the performance.
Yeah, and then later on, country music legends are heading to Del Lago this weekend. The Oak Ridge Boys are taking the stage Friday night, bringing their iconic 4-part harmony and classic hits like Elvira, which Mark McLean sang in our meeting yesterday. This morning, we're chatting with member William Lee Golden to get a preview of the upcoming show.
And Mark is going to audition for him to see if they want his help at Del Lago. But before all of that, we're going to get a check of today's forecast. What's wrong? What's wrong?
He's singing.
Oh, he's singing?
He's singing, yeah.
Is that what that was?
That was what was wrong.
Oh, okay. Checking the forecast this Thursday morning. We probably noticed it's cold outside.
Yeah.
A big difference from what we had been experiencing, Marty.
Very true. Yeah, just a big change out there, a lot colder. We're starting off mostly in the 30s right now across the area. Been seeing a couple snow showers being reported at the airport pretty consistently in the observations. Not a whole lot, as you can see on the horizon there, but still a few of those at least being detected. 32 currently, a breeze coming in at 22, gusting to 39, so that wind is really busy this morning, and that's enough to at least drop that wind chill down to 19 right now. It's fallen another degree there. So again, just a cold start to the day. not going to move all that much as we head through the day. We're going to hold in the 30s for a lot of the day. Really not much of a change there, just generally floating back and forth through that lower 30s range. And even as we head through upcoming days, we'll come up a little bit tomorrow, but only up to about 41, some snow showers, maybe mixing with a few raindrops during that mildest part of the day during the afternoon. I think any accumulation will be fairly minimal, just given the temperature setup and also the fact that a lot of that's going to occur during daylight hours, and that works in our favor this time of year, allowing that melting to play out. 37 on Saturday, just a raw, chilly day, breezy on top of that, in the 40s briefly into Sunday and Monday. And then we slide back into the 20s and 30s as we head into next week. So a lot different for a lot of these upcoming days compared to what we have been seeing. Just a lot cooler for a lot of these afternoons, and this afternoon is going to be a perfect example of that.
Not a real fan of the description for Saturday.
Raw and cold.
Cold, raw and chilly.
Yeah, if you're getting ready to go out to the parade, you just need to bundle up. I was just talking to Mark in the office about that. I don't know what I have that's green that's appropriate for the cold temperatures that'll be in place and the wind chill in the 20s. I got to think about that.
I'm gonna get some like green face glitter and like some green like temporary tattoos for everybody. So you could like do like a little shamrock.
Oh,
on your
that's
face.
not a bad idea.
You know what I mean? Because
Well, let me ask while we've got Marty here. And, I mean, Marty, you can take the information. Where are you getting this stuff? We don't have Party City anymore.
Amazon.
How are you getting it so fast?
I have overnight delivery.
Okay.
There you go.
She's got us covered.
I don't know.
There you go. I don't know if I'm going to go for the glitter on my face, but
That's fine, Marty.
it's not my style, really.
Listen.
What about like some fun like shamrock glasses? I could get you a pair of those.
Shamrock glasses could be fun.
Yeah.
That would work.
Yeah.
All right, I'll see what I can dig up for you, Marty.
Yeah, sounds good. I appreciate it, Abby.
All right.
Thank you, Marty. All right, let's go off the top and start with some of the things that have piqued our interest this morning. I'm going to start things off today. Not a great story, okay, my friends? The subject is not great. Our British Airways pilot is facing serious criminal charges this morning, and the accusations are deeply disturbing. The 31-year-old pilot was arrested last week, 1 week ago today, by London's Metropolitan Police on suspicion of voyeurism after allegedly secretly recording sexual encounters with at least 16 women, then uploading that footage to explicit websites without a single victim's knowledge or consent. Let that sink in for a second. 16 women. According to reporting from The Sun, the victims range in age from 24 to 36 and include flight attendants from multiple airlines, among them Virgin Atlantic. Investigators believe the pilot targeted women across multiple countries using his schedule and access to pursue victims around the globe. The way he allegedly did it was calculated. Victims say he would position a laptop, music playing, screen dark, to secretly capture the footage. He reportedly covered the camera's recording light so nothing would give him away. These women had no idea this was happening until they started warning one another. One victim says she learned the truth only after another woman came forward. Another allegedly discovered videos on his laptop. Women in different rooms, different uniforms, different airlines. A systemic betrayal of trust, repeated again and again. The Metropolitan Police took this man into custody last Thursday. He has since been released on bail as the investigation continues, but British Airways has grounded the pilot pending that outcome.
That is shocking.
And
so disappointing. And
it really
disgusting.
is.
If it's true.
Yeah.
Just so, disgusting and disheartening.
It really is. Really, really is. Like, I don't know. That's just not how you treat people. That's not how you treat other people.
No. And you know what? I don't know what is wrong with people nowadays, but I think so many people have forgotten how important it is to be kind and treat each other with respect. Mm-hmm. And
that's the key right there. Just respect.
Yeah.
Just be respectful.
Yeah.
You can go so far in life by just being respectful of others, but when you aren't, you damage every bit of good you've ever done.
So true. Yep.
I don't know. I'm sorry, I cut you off. You can continue if you want. I don't know. Like it's upsetting.
It is.
It's upsetting.
Yeah. That is
know?
upsetting.
16 women around the world. A globe-trotting player is,
what he's being accused of. Yeah.
Yeah, and To film it is one thing. Not good, but it's one thing. Then to upload it to websites without the other party's knowledge or consent is just beyond disgusting, demoralizing, and if that's what you do, you're a disgusting human being who doesn't deserve contact with others.
Very true.
That's it.
Yep. All right, we'll move along to mine. We're going to switch gears a little bit, something a little lighter.
Okay, please.
We're going to close our eyes and we're going to imagine life how the other half lives.
Oh, God, I spend most of my days here.
The biggest stars in Hollywood gearing up for a night of glitz and glam. The Oscars are happening this weekend, and while you may not care about the movies or the people walking the red carpet, it is still kind of interesting to see the outfits, the flashy entrances, and the inevitable drama that comes along with it. And one of the things that always catches my attention, the gift bags that the nominees walk away with. Yeah, not the winners, but the nominees. It's the 24th year that they've done this. Everybody wins bags. And they're more glamorous than ever before. It's typically the top A-listers who end up walking away with the goods. And this year, it adds up to a grand total of $350,000 worth of merch. It's quite a bit. So let's take a look at some of the items inside. I should make note also, this is not affiliated with the Oscars. This is something entirely separate. The Oscars stopped giving away those bags.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah,
okay.
So this is something, it's not associated with the awards show. But here we go. Up first, some travel opportunities for the stars. The actors and the nominees have a chance to stay in a $9 million private villa in Costa Rica with a chef and a driver. Yes.
Okay, you were asking us earlier which ones we wanted, and I picked something. I didn't know the villa. You said the villa was nice. You didn't tell me the villa was $9 million nice. I might have to change my plans now.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty nice.
Sorry.
$9 million. They can also go to Finland to stay at a luxury Arctic villa, and then to top it all off, a health and wellness retreat in a Michelin-rated resort in Sri Lanka. So those are some of the travel opportunities. That alone, an insane amount of money, right? There are also a few options for getting a facelift. Liposuction, facial rejuvenation, which is different from a facelift, and professional teeth whitening. There are also some products on the lower end of the price range. This includes the brand Supergoop, Supergoop, the brand Glow Recipe, and some newer Korean toner facial pads. The A-listers can also sink their teeth into some dark chocolate covered pretzels with gold flakes sprinkled on top, like actual gold. Also freeze-dried fruit by True Fruit and THC CBD drink packets. Those are just some of the things. And then, of course, the final product on the list, what everybody needs, a gold-plated cold storage cryptocurrency wallet. I have no idea.
Yeah, I thought crypto wallets were digital.
Me too. I still
How
can't
are we
figure out.
gold?
I can't figure out what it is. Do the celebs need the items?
That sounds like a con job.
I have no idea. Do they need them? Probably not. But it's still fun to imagine being handed all of this stuff just for free, right? Could they actually buy them on their own? Probably. Right? They're the A-listers.
Yeah.
It's you know, the top of the line here. I guess I'm just wondering, like, why? Why are they being given this stuff? I get it.
Agreed. We're giving it to people who can afford it, who don't need it. I said to you in the newsroom, I think the Oscars would see their numbers go up. More viewers would watch if, 20 times in the one show, you could text a number for your chance to win one of those swag bags. People would watch for that.
Probably.
They would.
Yeah.
I'd pay $2.99 to be entered to win a $350 swag bag. It's a good deal. I don't like that they have plastic surgery in there. I don't like that.
I didn't even mention one of the other ones. We talked about it in the newsroom. They were offering a free session for if you wanted to get a prenup made.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it was like a meeting with a lawyer so that you can get your prenup situated.
It just, I mean, that's also not great. I don't love that in the gift bag, but plastic surgery. I feel like we are on a hamster wheel here.
Why?
Because you're already in Hollywood. You're an A-list celebrity who was just given a $350,000 swag bag. In it, they're telling you to go get more plastic surgery? Or they're suggesting, oh no, not suggesting, offering plastic surgery? Come on. What kind of suggestion is that? Your face isn't good enough, go fix it.
Listen.
Then maybe you'll get a swag bag next year. No. Come on, Hollywood.
I don't think they have to accept it. I think it's offered to them.
If someone walked up to me and said, hey, do you want some free plastic surgery? No, those are fighting words. It's like when someone walks up to you and says, you look tired.
I hate that.
It's just rude.
Yeah.
Hollywood, Mr. Oscar, he's a big fan of.
Huge fan
Huge
of
fan of the show.
Yes.
Let's fix this for next year, please.
Yeah.
Or send us the plastic surgery. Stick around. We've got a lot more to come right here on Arc Rochester, including when we come back, we're checking in with Chris Lopez, who is live this morning celebrating the 70th anniversary of Arlene's costume.
And don't forget, take us on the go. We're streaming live right now on the 13 Wham YouTube channel and on foxrochester.com. We'll be right back. What do we think of the chairs?
Yeah, is this position better?
We can't figure it out.
We're not sure. A local business that's helped Rochester celebrate Halloween, theater, and just about every costume party or holiday known to man is celebrating a big milestone.
Yeah, Arlene's Costumes has been a one-stop disguise shop for 70 years now, helping generations of Rochesterians transform into just about whatever they can imagine. Chris Lopez is live there this morning. He's browsing the racks and learning the secret to their longevity. Chris, what's up?
Hey, good morning, guys. Yeah, so St. Patrick's Day Parade happening on Saturday. You can dress up, come here, get one of these pre-put together costumes. You can also custom make your costumes. There's a bunny rabbit that you can put a top hat on from a leprechaun, so you can really mix and match and let your creativity go wild. But 70 years, talked to Terry Sinopoli. I've been talking to you all morning about the longevity, but you have something going on tonight rather.
We have a sip and shop, a sip and celebrate. It's our open house. We're so excited to welcome everyone in. Have a great time tonight, 6 to 8 p.m. Enjoy a little drink, maybe a little snack. kind of tour around the shop, check out some of our airbrush face painting and temporary tattoos, maybe get a photo booth photo taken. So we're excited. It's going to be fun.
Terry, 70 years, that's a long time, 7 decades. Yes. What does the future look like for Arlene's, and is there a successor to you?
So everything's looking very bright. We're very excited. Right now, the owner is Donna White. That's my grandmother, yep. Arlene's sister, with the help of myself and my Aunt Dawn. And after me, we will see. At this point, we are just looking toward many, many years in the future, and we will continue to do so.
Did you want to work here at all?
I did work here all through growing up. I did. I worked after school and on breaks and things like that. I actually went to school for political science.
Okay, me too.
And left and came back, and eventually came back for good about 15 years ago, full time.
Now you're the GM.
No, I'm the GM.
Carrying on the legacy.
You got it.
We're going to check back in with you at 8:40. But first, Dan Schrack has been looking for a magician's costume, so we got to put some stuff together. All right. A good outfit has to start with the shoes. So Dan, let me know if I'm off at all.
Okay.
But, my 2 selections for you were going to be these nice gold dress shoes.
Okay.
You come out styling with that. You could just go all black and just have these on.
Okay.
And I feel that you would impress.
Okay.
Okay. Then something a little bit more wild than that. I thought this was a pretty cool touch. So they're white, high heeled.
There's goldfish.
And they have the goldfish in there, right? That already breaks the ice, I feel.
It
so
does.
That's your first talking point, probably on this awkward date.
So here's the thing. I'm not wearing the outfit on the date.
Correct.
This is part of.
Wait, what are you doing then, man?
No.
Why am I shopping for you?
No, listen. This is part of the campaign to get a date. And what I'm really looking for is, honestly, for the waist up. Stop.
Waist up.
I don't mean it like that. I'm talking like I need a cape. I need the tuxedo shirt that's got all the ruching, the bushel. It's called something. I don't know. Yeah, that'll work.
What about this, Dan?
That will work perfectly.
So I like the gold.
I love it.
Okay, don't just buy this just because you see this is the first thing I've showed you. You gotta wait. You gotta be a good shopper.
Okay.
And then we got silver as well. Right?
Ooh.
Silver's up in the market right now. It's beating gold. So there's silver. Here's an option. Okay. And then we got to take you back here.
Okay.
You were saying you like the gold, but there's some options back here as well. In the tuxedo suit area.
Something maybe with stars on it.
I think this is it.
Or magic dust.
Right here. Or I don't know if this is a little too plain.
Yeah, it is a little bit.
This with the gold or the goldfish
but I like
shoes.
The tails.
Dang it. Okay.
Yeah, the tails are nice.
This is just
agree.
a guess. Maybe not. Never mind. Okay. What about this one?
Nah, I'm thinking the gold is the way to go.
I like the gold too.
I think the gold is the way to go. Do they have top hats though? And like a rabbit, a bunny.
So I read your mind. You have to accessorize. Wait, do you guys have rabbits or a bunny?
Always. See, Terry's Monopoly coming in clutch.
That's a good idea. And then you have to accessorize. So we're going up to the front desk because I knew you would ask that question.
Let's see.
Ooh.
Oh, look at those.
I thought I had a gold bow tie. I have a silver bow tie right here for you.
Okay.
And then I have some of these 70s.
Forgive me, but I think the tux had a bow tie. The gold one had a bow tie and cummerbund. No.
Oh, okay.
I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
I also read your mind. So I think you need some protection when you go on a date, and get your mind out of the gutter, my friend. Not that kind of protection. You're going on a date with a random stranger, Dan.
Is it a rape whistle?
You need some type of protection, okay? We need you back anchoring the 5 o'clock when you're done with this.
That's the knife from Halloween.
You know, you could just, you can scare someone or you can cut boxes. It's very versatile and it's shiny, and it's another good talking point to break the ice.
Yeah, I mean,
They give you a steak knife,
Yeah,
or maybe
scream.
not for you because you're vegan. You pull
tofu
this
knife.
out, and you just set it on the table, and you just look at them, and then there we go, icebreaker.
That's good.
Am I
So,
off? Is that a
what
bad
we
off?
gonna do?
Okay.
I like it. I like it all. Bring it back for me. Sold. Done and done.
Okay.
Top hat, rabbit too.
I
Don't
have your
go
credit
anywhere.
card.
When we come back,
yeah,
it's time
I'll find
for.
you a credit.
Nope, you're good.
You're good. You're good. You're good. Talk.
I'll find you. Oh, I'm gonna find you a top hat.
Find
That's
me a
in the
top
next
hat,
segment.
please.
I missed the top hat, man.
I'll send
right.
you my. I'll send you
Okay.
my credit card info if you need. I really do want that stuff. Get it for me.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks, Lopez. Hey, Mark will join us for a look at the forecast and weather trivia after this. Welcome back.
Well, they're okay.
What?
My foot goes inside the table now, though. Like
Hey, try. Can you try this? Do like this.
a little, okay. Like,
Yep.
there you
This
go.
is. Didn't the queen sit like this?
Is that how?
I think so. I think you cross your ankles.
Kind of feels weird, though.
Let us know. News
Because
at
the queen
back
sat
on.
like that. It feels
quinceandwham.com.
weird. Or, like I suggested earlier,
Yeah, sit
this.
a little bit more forward.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
You don't like that? No. I think it's kind of comfortable.
Okay, all right.
Okay. Well,
All right,
Fair enough.
let's do what we're here to do.
exciting and new. What are we here to do?
Right before this segment, Mark said he wanted the old chairs back.
I did.
He goes, we're not using those.
I'm
for
not
weather."
using them. And Abby yells back, I'm not playing musical chairs every day.
With a scorned look.
We keep breaking them because we keep moving them.
You know what we keep breaking?
The IFBs because it's beeping. in my
Records.
ears.
Records. We keep breaking records. We broke another one yesterday. Not exciting? For rainfall, okay? How much rain did we get yesterday? And this is calendar day, so this goes midnight to midnight. So weather trivia says we set the daily rainfall record was at 1.21 inches, 0.95 inches, 1.4 inches, or did we get over 2 inches of rain yesterday?
Boom. Got it.
Got it?
I think I know too.
Okay. Got a
Thank you.
interesting guess there. Okay, we'll have that answer coming up at 9 a.m. You can also jump in on Facebook and let us know which one you think it is there. But we did have a lot. You know what we have outside this morning?
Wind.
Yes. And what does wind mean?
Change.
Yes, it always means change. We had a gust yesterday to 65 miles per hour.
Ooh.
Yeah, and we've already had a gust today to 45 miles per hour.
Wow.
Now, because it wasn't that gusty for a good chunk of the day, we didn't have any widespread damage reports, but 65 would put you into, thunderstorm type wind gusts, when a storm rolls through in the summertime. And 45 is not great either. If you have gusts in that range for a good chunk of the day, you're probably going to see some isolated reports of tree limbs down. But, we look at the New York State Mesonet right now. We're not seeing gusts in that range. We're seeing gusts between 20 and 30. This is live data for you. 30 in Warsaw, 30 miles per hour in Ontario, 22 in South Bristol. So it's something we'll watch for you, but, it's back to reality. West-northwest at 22, the gust to 39 at the airport, and it feels like it's 19 degrees. Technically, there's still some light snow out there at the airport, and when you look at this snapshot right here, this is a snapshot of Saturday. Okay?
What we're seeing if we go walk outside right now.
I think this would be a good approximation of what the weather will be like on Saturday morning. So it's a cold air comeback. We'll see the temperature briefly get back into the 40s for Friday, and then Saturday dropping back to the upper 30s there against that average of 41. And March is going to chill out for a little while. There are some signs towards the end of the month of a nice warm up, but for now the warm air is going back out west. The cooler than normal temperatures are going to be hanging out along the East Coast and into parts of New England. Ultimate Doppler, even though we're seeing that 9-mile visibility at the airport, hard to pick it up on radar. The flurries or light snow that's coming on through that little beam that's going across the screen is actually the sunrise. The radar picks that up looking east-southeast this time of the year. Now, wider view, there goes the cold front off to the east, and that's going to continue to move out that direction. Our next weather system there in the northern plains, that's going to start to drift through the Dakotas, and it's in a hurry to get here. So by this time tomorrow morning, we'll be talking about some of that snow entering western New York. Now, a couple of things to point out here. Even though that system is fast moving, today we'll see a little bit of clearing towards the end of the day. So it's a decent looking late afternoon and evening. The forecast map overnight starts to clear out. That'll let us get back in the mid-20s. Morning commute looks okay tomorrow, and then the light, wet snow starts to move in. Now, a couple of things. The sun angle this time of the year is much higher in the sky. So even if it's cloudy and we're getting light snow, likely that snow will not stick, especially in lower elevations near Rochester. If you're watching from higher elevations south of Rochester, there's a good chance that snow will stick. So if you're in the hills in Ontario County, Warsaw, down towards Wyoming County, you get to the elevations over 1,000 feet, and some of this is going to be stuck to the ground. Overnight Friday into Saturday morning, there's a chance we can get a coating of snow. And speaking of heading into the weekend, look at this. Layers, people.
Uncomfortable laughter from Mark.
Layers. Layers.
Yeah, this isn't the forecast we wanted for the parade.
I know, but I just had to point it out. It's going to be one of these days. It's a little bit below normal for this time of the year. Not terrible, just a little below normal. But 30-plus gusts today. It's going to be hard to get out of the low to mid-30s for any spot, really. Overnight tonight, we'll drop back to the mid-20s, partial clearing, seasonably cold for this time of the year, and the extended forecast. Sunday night into Monday is going to be kind of an interesting setup, too. Likely warms up a little bit. Some of those numbers could be higher. You see the overnight lows only 44 for Sunday night. Mm-hmm. This is going to be one of those days that has 11 p.m. towards midnight high temperature. And don't be surprised if that number's even into the 50s Sunday night and Monday morning as well. But that cold front comes through, and that cold front's going to be a fairly strong cold front for Monday. So if we have gusts over 40, possibly near 50, that would be the timing for that Sunday into Monday. It's back to cold on Tuesday, 26, and some sunshine for Wednesday. The high temperature then in the lower 30s. So yeah, just a colder outlook, kind of back to normal. You don't want it too warm this time of the year, because if you look, the trees have already started to bud. The maple trees, I looked at the cottonwood was budded out. The last thing you want is the fruit trees to blossom out, bloom out because of this mild stretch of air that we've had. So this slows everything right down and kind of puts a lid on all that. So that's actually a good thing. I'm selling.
I like how he's selling the not so good stuff as a good thing.
Yeah. Well, 8 days?
8 days, 2 hours, 11 minutes, and 32 seconds.
Next Friday, just after Arc Rochester ends, we'll be celebrating.
That's right. How do you like that?
What are we going to do?
Well, Marty usually hosts the Equinox party back there. We're going to have to see what he has planned for this year.
Yeah.
That is true.
Last year got a little bit out of control.
Well, I told him not to book those dancers, but he did. I said, Marty, it's spring. It's not a bachelor party. Her name was Summer.
Oh, boy.
It's Women's History Month.
Oh, no.
Stop it.
Don't go anywhere when we come back. A lot more to come on Arc Rochester.
I think you guys are going to do the show. Oh, man.
Hi, friends. If you're watching... .38 this Thursday morning. Thanks so much for staying with us here on Arc Rochester. Time now to talk trends, the stories that have people talking this morning.
All right, we'll start things out with a new social experiment going viral online.
Biotech company Matter Neuroscience recently launched a project called Call a Boomer.
The company installed a bright yellow payphone near Boston University with the words "Call a Boomer" written on the side of it.
Once you picked up, the line automatically dials another phone set up by the same company. That one located at a senior housing facility in Nevada.
Interested users on either end of the phone can pick up the phone, dial a stranger on the other side of the country, and they're free to use.
And if no one picks up, users are able to leave voicemails.
The conversations are being recorded, and the company is planning on using snippets and posting them on social media.
Oh, I like that. According to the project designers, the goal of the initiative is to inspire generational connection through meaningful conversation.
Research shows both Gen Zers and Boomers are said to experience the highest levels of loneliness across all other generations.
Now, earlier this year, the company did something similar, placing one phone in San Francisco, another one in Texas, with the goal of connecting people across the political spectrum.
The previous project was extremely successful, resulting in over 350 conversations and 400 voicemails.
Wow, the phones are still operational as of today.
The Call a Boomer phone will be operational for a month, but if it goes well, the company says they'll extend the duration of the project.
I like it. People are loving the initiative online, saying they wish they had something like this in their city. I think this is cool.
This is sweet, yeah.
It's the power of connection and the things that younger people can learn from older generations and vice versa.
Yeah.
Really great.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm sold. Let's do this.
You want to do it now?
Call them?
Yeah, why not?
Call a boomer?
Why not?
Sure.
Who are you going to call? Oh, we don't have time. We're being told we don't have time. Okay, we got to move
Let's move along.
A hit 70s disco song is back on the charts after becoming part of a new TikTok trend.
Yeah, Anita Ward's 1979 Ring My Bell is getting millions of new plays after social media users believed it carries an abundance frequency.
According to empowerment coaches, the term abundance frequency describes a sound vibration that is believed to align someone with prosperity and positive outcomes.
Many participating in this trend are listening to Ring My Bell as part of their daily routine.
TikTok users have even created a dance to the song, many claiming they do it first thing every morning.
According to manifestation professionals, songs that have this abundance frequency are usually banned from casinos because they attract so much abundance and successful energy.
Some online claim the song has led them to fortune, new job opportunities, and personal success.
However, scientific professionals say abundance frequencies can't be proven.
Some have even weighed in to say there is not one single notable frequency within the song Ring My Bell that would explain those claims that are circulating online. Instead, they suggest the upbeat energy encourages a positive mindset.
Now that is probably more accurate.
Probably.
That said, don't think I didn't attach it to one of my videos this morning and repost it.
Really?
Sure did.
Nice.
I thought to myself, we need abundance here. Make those donations. All right, moving on. Do you want to travel the world and eat all while getting paid?
Sure.
Well, get your resume ready, Abigail.
All right. Hidden Valley Ranch launching a new program that will pay 4 fans to travel across Europe and test how ranch pairs with international food. I don't really know if I want to do this after all, but go
not
ahead.
well. Announced as part of National Ranch Day, because we need one of those, the brand's Ranch Ambassador program will recruit 2 teams of people to spend this coming summer abroad.
The participants will eat dishes across the continent, documenting their experiences online.
The brand says the program is designed to introduce the distinctly American condiment to new audiences overseas as the U.S. approaches its 250th anniversary.
The program is 8 weeks long and is all expenses paid.
These on-the-ground culture explorers will stop in London, Ireland, Iceland, France, Germany, Switzerland, Sweden, Spain, Portugal, Italy, Croatia, Greece, and that's it.
The selected few will need to create various forms of content while they're abroad, including YouTube videos, Instagram posts, and TikToks.
Hidden Valley said all equipment will be provided and the participants will receive compensation for roughly 40 hours of work per week, along with paid travel, costs, expenses, flights, trains, lodging, and food stipends.
The company claims this is more than a job. It's a cultural exchange powered by an incredibly versatile flavor.
Applications for the Ranch Ambassador program open on March 31st.
If you're interested, you need to apply as a pair and be comfortable sharing housing during the trip.
Hidden Valley said it's looking for applicants who are passionate about food, travel, storytelling, and content creation. That's got us written all over it.
It does, but I don't think you would be on board with the whole ranch part of it.
I would lie to Hidden Valley.
They're big fans of the show. They're probably watching.
They probably are, but so bleep it. I'll lie to Hidden Valley. And then we travel Europe. You drink ranch. I know. It's gross, right?
I'm not drinking.
Are you a ranch fan?
No.
At all?
No.
Yeah, I never liked it. It was never my dressing
Yeah, I wouldn't pick
of
it.
choice.
No.
Sorry, Hidden Valley.
No disrespect here.
No.
Listen.
None
If
whatsoever.
it's your thing, it's your thing.
Yeah, absolutely. But it better not be your thing on chicken wings.
No. Pizza.
Stick around. We have a lot more to come right here on Arc Rochester, including when we come back. We're once again going live to Mr. Lopez, who's trying on some costumes this Thursday.
Yeah, don't forget, you can watch us on the go. We're streaming live right now on the 13 Wham YouTube channel and on foxrochester.com. We'll be right back. A beloved local shop that has helped Rochesterians dress up, stand out, and get into character for generations is celebrating a major milestone.
They certainly are. Located on Portland Avenue, Arlene's Costumes is marking 70 years of costumes, creativity, and of course, a whole lot of community. Chris Lopez has been there live all morning long, shopping around, trying some things on, and celebrating that big anniversary. Lopez, what's up?
Hey, good morning. I'm not going to get to talk to you because I'm going to toss to break at the end of this hit. So this is what I have picked out for you. We went with the gold. I know you love the gold suit right here. These are your selection of top hats. You have this. There's a little bit of silver sequence. I don't know if that's going to clash with the gold, or maybe you like to do it up that big. But then we also have something a little more subtle. Here's a black top hat. A little bit more simple, a little bit more subtle, but I think probably goes a little bit better with the gold suit for your date. And then we can complete it. I like the fish shoes. I'm a big fan of those because that's a good icebreaker. But if you want to keep it monochromatic, you can go with the gold shoes as well. If you really wanted to hype it up, this is your traditional magician wizard hat. No rabbits. I couldn't find you one of those. Maybe we'll find that later in the hit. Let me know what you think when I get back to the studio. But that's what I picked out for you, Dan. I hope you have a good time breaking the ice on your date. It's for a great cause. Now, one of the things here that separates Arlene's from any other costume shop is the fact that they do rentals. Yes, you can buy. Yes, you can mix and match. But you can also come back here, talk to Terry and some of the other workers here and try and find a rental, because sometimes you don't need a costume, you know, for the rest of the year. You just want it for one night. You just want it for a special night or a cool night. And you guys can supply that.
Absolutely. And Our rentals are amazing. They are high theatrical quality costumes. They're well stitched, well made, and most of them are one of a kind. So you're not going to be the same thing as everyone else at a party or an event.
How far would you have to go to get a rental? Especially the selection that you guys have, because this, correct me if I'm wrong, this is only a small portion of the rentals that you guys have?
That's correct.
Okay.
Yeah, we go all the way back here. We
Yeah,
go all
let's
the way
show
up.
some of this off. It's pretty vast.
It
Where
is.
you told me Albany?
Albany would be the next closest, and then Chicago.
Chicago, okay.
Maybe New York.
And then I asked you, what was one of your favorite costumes? You work in this business, you have been doing so for very long. Where is that at? I think it's over here, right?
It's over in the next aisle.
Okay.
Yeah. These are my favorite costumes, and mostly they are because my great-grandmother made them along with her sisters.
How like, what makes these special? I know that they're handmade, but they put a lot of detail. Can you go over that with us?
Also, the buttons were specifically procured from the Rochester Button Factory, which no longer exists, so that we could make sure, or they could make sure, that they were made right to the time period. And like you said, it was handmade. You know, they're lined, and then we match them up with other pieces, but they're amazing. They actually have the knickers with them. It's a full-on tailcoat, blue coats and red coats from the Revolutionary War.
Any pressure right now? 70 years. It's still a family-owned business. Eventually, you will take over, from what you had told me. Is there any pressure on you to keep the legacy going? Because everyone knows Arlene's Costumes as the place to go to get your costume and nowhere else.
Of course, there is pressure, but it's pressure that I'm looking forward to. I think it's a really exciting time, and I think it's something that we need to do not only for our family, but also for this community.
And the sip and shop is tonight. People, no tickets.
No.
You just come in 6 p.m., right?
6 to 8 p.m., and we have some exciting things going on with that. We'll be doing our airbrush face painting and temporary tattoos. We'll have a photo booth, and we'll also be getting some recognition from some of our from our mayor, from the city
That's
mayor,
beautiful.
as well as from the county legislature.
Okay, well, good luck for the next 70 years. You guys will probably still be around with all of the business that you guys are doing.
Absolutely.
Come check out Arlene's Costumes, even if it's only for tonight. The Sip and Shop starts at 6 o'clock. We'll have that information on our website on 13 Wham and Fox Rochester. We'll be back with more ARC Rochester after this.
Hey, good morning. How are you?
Good, well, thank you.
Thanks for coming in.
Always a pleasure.
Get my microphone clipped in here.
Can you two do us a quick favor? Can you just both say your names for the camera so we can make sure we've got audio?
Kelly,
David,
go.
David Irwin, testing 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 4 3 2 1.
Kelly Klein, 1 2 3.
Perfect.
Wonderful.
Thank you very
8:54 this morning, Pittsford Rotary is looking to bring the community together, raising funds for all that it does while enjoying some delicious dishes.
A Taste of Pittsford is being held Monday at Nazareth University, showcasing several local businesses. Joining us to get a preview, we have committee members Kelly Klein and David Irwin. Good morning to the both of you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Let's get right into it. A Taste of Pittsford. Several businesses being featured. Let's get right into who we'll see there.
Well, we have a lot of businesses that are going to be featured. We have some really great restaurants coming in. We have Panavino on the Avenue coming in. We have Erie Grill. We've got Coal Tower, Michael's Valley Grill. We've got a bunch of wineries and breweries coming in. So we're all excited about this. So people will have a chance to come in and taste some great food. Wegmans is joining us. What do you think?
Many others. I mean, we're very fortunate to have such quality restaurants in our community, and this kind of features just a sampling of some of those, and we're very excited to do this. Kind of as a ushering in of spring, come out and enjoy some food and fun at the Taste of Pittsford.
Last year we joined up with the commissary, and we've been reaching out to them, and they've been sending us some of their up-and-coming restaurants. So we're excited about having one of their restaurants joining us this year too. So.
What is the best part for the two of you when it comes to the Taste of Pittsford? Is it the process of putting everything together because you can make changes, you can adapt things to the way you need them to be, or you can make things larger, accordion things if you want? Or is it the actual event itself when you show up and you sit down at Panavino and I'm like, yep, this is what I'm having for dinner.
Well, usually the committee members don't really get a chance to eat because we're running around doing so much stuff. It's great seeing the community together. It's great seeing them coming in and enjoying the evening, enjoying our silent auction, participating in our games. It's satisfying knowing that we're raising all this money to give back to the community.
And you know what? We just breezed right over it, but explain, if you don't mind, all the amazing work done with the Rotary.
We are Service Above Self organization, so all the funds that we make or we raise go directly back to the community. So we're able to support a lot of agencies, both locally and internationally. The Veterans Associations, the local emergency services, Pittsford Food Cupboard, and a bunch of other food cupboards.
It's all about service. I mean, really is. I mean, that is a primary service above self, as Kelly mentioned. That's our motto, and that's what we do. Simple as that.
For someone sitting at home and they just hear that motto for the first time, service above self, and they think that sounds like an organization I would like to be a part of. How do they do that?
Well, we have, our club has been in existence for like 86 years, and we have both young and old members, older members in our club and so forth, and they just reach out to us, and we, like to have a good mixture of men, women, and careers and so forth, and we're open to that for those in the Pittsford area for sure.
Very good.
We have a meeting every Wednesday morning at the Pittsford Library at 7 a.m., and anybody who's interested in joining Rotary is welcome to join us at that meeting.
Terrific.
All right, so people obviously need to bring their appetites, but what else do they need to know? Do they need to register? Is there ticketing information? Let's run through that.
Tickets are $50. No inflation here. It's same as last year, $50. Can buy from any Pittsford Rotarian or online at pittsfordrotaryclub.org. And we have some tickets left, though they are going fairly quickly, and we would encourage people to buy within the next couple of days.
You certainly make it easy. Thank you both so much for coming in.
Thank
we
you
really
for having us.
appreciate it. It's
We're
going to be
excited.
an absolute blast. If you missed any of that information or want to find links, we will post everything you need to know on our website, foxrochester.com, after the show this morning.
Much more to get to here on Art Rochester.
We're back on the other side of the break.
should I be talking? Oh.
Yep.
In today's political pulse, oil prices are on the rise as Iran ramps up attacks on key infrastructure. A check on the average price for a gallon of gas today and what the energy secretary had to say this morning. Plus, the security concerns the war is raising for California just days before film's biggest night. And the next step state lawmakers are expected to take on next year's budget. That's all coming up in our 9 o'clock hour. ARC Rochester returns after this.
Good Thursday morning, 9:04. Thanks for joining us on this Friday Eve. I'm Abby Fridman.
And I'm Dan Track. That is meteorologist Mark McLean. He is here with a look at the Muddy Paws forecast, the full forecast. But before that, you have the answer to weather trivia.
Yeah.
He also has some complaints that he might want
I'm
to
going to
share.
reserve them, okay?
Okay.
Yep.
Well, we have complaints too.
Okay. Are you going to reserve them? Okay.
We've been told that we're too mean to you, so.
Oh. Well, who would say that kind of thing?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
It's always warm and cordial.
Do the weather, Mark.
All right, let's go to the trivia. We had lots of rain yesterday. In fact, record rain for Rochester. How much rain fell for the calendar day yesterday? We've got 4 choices for you up there. And the first choice is 1.21 inches, second, 0.95 inches, third, 1.4 inches, and the fourth, 2.02 inches. What do you say? We've got lots of guesses.
Wow.
Everybody's got B. I wonder why. What do you say? Oh, there's an A. Sandra has A.
Oh,
there you go.
Sandra loves Abby's dress.
That's
Paul,
nice.
Yvonne, and Shelley have A. Otherwise, it's all B's. B's are good. Mike and Barbara have A. We got Sarah, Rosemary, David, and Judy have C. Debbie's got B. And the last page, Diane and her mom A. Cheryl and Dave A. Eva A. And Richard, Eva's husband, B.
Listen.
I would say 75% of the board went for B.
It was rainy. What was the record?
You're not even going to guess?
Yeah, I gotta go.
Oh, no. I
was just trying to-
I was just trying to see if I
tear
could
it out
get
of
the
me.
answer out of him.
He's just.
C. It was C.
1.4?
Yep.
I'll go with that, too.
It was only 0.5
Wow.
inches.
Dude.
Under an inch of rain.
I don't know. At my house, it came.
It was coming down. Yeah, during the afternoon
Unbelievable.
especially. And it wasn't enough to cause any flooding either. So our local creeks and streams, the tributaries, didn't even reach bank full, which is a good thing too. Get an orderly runoff, an orderly meltdown of the snow, orderly runoff of the rain, and things are good. Now that old record was only 0.92 inches back to the year 1936. So that's how far back that record went. Look at this guy. Rocky.
Wait.
He's cuddling with his basket with his little buddy.
It's a little sloth.
It is. These pictures, they're so cute.
That cat is actually hugging that sloth.
I'm
Yeah.
going to cry.
And I think in the notes it said that he takes it around with him. Yep. Oh,
It's
boy.
like punching his monkey.
Please send us your pics of your pets. We love to get them on the air and show everybody with our Muddy Paws forecast each morning around 9 o'clock here. Scan the code on your screen and 13wham.com/chime in if you can't do that. Love to see the pics when you send them in. But Rocky, it's dry paws in terms of no new precipitation. Not so dry if you live in a low-lying spot. All that rain from yesterday is still running off like that swale in our backyard. We call it McLean Lake when we get a day like yesterday. Kind of just expands out, and in a couple of days it'll be gone. But by tomorrow, some wet paws. This is going to be a little bit of a rain and snow mix. Saturday looks okay, but a windy day. Later Sunday into Monday, it's going to be interesting. When we use the word interesting, it means it's going to be interesting. There's a cold front coming through, a warm front out in front of that, and there's going to be some short-term fast changes in the weather late Sunday into Monday. And we've had frequent showers. Today, technically, no precip since midnight, but at least for the last 7 days have had at least measurable rainfall. And you always know when you get change in weather because the wind cranks up. And we've had wind gusts around 45 miles per hour today. We had a 65 mile per hour gust yesterday, which is very notable, one of the higher ones that we've seen so far this year. And back down to 32 for the gusts. It feels like it's 18 degrees outside. Had a couple of planters that tipped over from the wind last night out in the yard. Put those back up this morning. But officially below freezing, 31 degrees. So just watch out if there's any little wet spots from yesterday with temps sub-freezing. Some of that could start to ice a little bit, but we're not seeing any widespread snow. Southeast into the Finger Lakes, some flurries and light snow showers there. Nothing that we think is going to put down any snow accumulation. The front that made the big changes is off to the east. Some of that rain down towards New York. Our next weather maker is in a hurry to get here. Right now it's near Montana and parts of North Dakota, but tomorrow morning right here on ARC we're going to be talking about this one right in our backyard. Watch how fast it moves across the northern plains through this evening and tonight. We'll clear out briefly, and that's going to let the temperature drop back to the mid-20s tonight. So it is going to be a colder night on tap for western New York. Here's 5 o'clock tomorrow morning. Still snow-free. By 8, 9 o'clock, some of that snow starts to move in. And it's always hard to say. It's a tough call because that wind is out of the south, southwest, and it's going to be a little bit busy. But that's going to push the temperature into the low 40s, especially by the afternoon. Now, after that cold front goes through, the temperature will drop back again Friday night and into Saturday. So I hate to put these maps on the air this time of the year. Just have to. Later Friday into Saturday. This is the month of March. So It's the elevations south of Rochester that always have the best chance of seeing accumulation, especially when you get to the middle and end of the month. The sun angle higher in the sky, even on cloudy days, the pavement surfaces take a little extra incoming solar radiation. So it's tough to get accumulation on surfaces that aren't elevated. Now, if you got a picnic table, you got to watch the bridges, the overpasses, that kind of thing. But it's really the elevations to the south. And if you're coming to the parade and you're watching from south of Rochester in the hills, you may have to brush the car off there later Friday night into Saturday. But hour by hour today, the normal high is 42 degrees. Today we're shooting for 34, and that may be about it. Overnight tonight, back to the mid-20s. We've got some cold dancing legs there on Saturday with temps in the upper 30s. It'll be a little windy. You want just layer up on Saturday. Everything will be just fine. Just cover up everything. We'll be out there going down.
I think you
Main
need
Street there.
to duplicate that little leprechaun and put him on Tuesday as well, no?
Hey, yeah, we should do that. Yeah.
Luck of the Irish. Better luck with two.
Bringing double the cold this year because it'll be
Your
even
odds
colder
increase, yeah?
on Tuesday.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's great.
It's not,
No.
but
Did you notice that the grass is starting to green a little bit
Yes.
yesterday?
yes.
Just that little change. Just that little change.
My husband and I were trying to make a bet on when he would have to mow the lawn for the first time.
Oh,
I said by April.
yeah, usually late April. You
Yeah.
get those south-facing warmer spots in the lawn where it gets, a little bit higher and then the rest of it's still
You could
dead.
tell him you want him to go out and take care of those south-facing spots, and you could win. You could have it done like April 1. You got to go mow that, babe. Sorry.
Just tell him
Yeah.
like that. That
Yeah.
wouldn't go over very well. That's
You don't
not very
think?
nice. I'm not just gonna tell him to do stuff. I'll have a complete and total meltdown and cry, and then
He's
he'll.
I was gonna
self-motivated.
say,
He's self-motivated anyway.
He's a very yeah.
This is true.
Yes.
This is true.
Yeah.
All right, McLean.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Much more to get to here on Arc Rochester. When we come back, we're going behind the curtain, learning more about a special adaptation of a Shakespearean play.
And don't forget, you can take us on the go wherever you are. Arc Rochester is streaming live right now on the 13 Wham YouTube channel and foxrochester.com. Stick around. We're back after this.
Pleasure. How are you?
Come on in and have a
If you guys want to
seat.
sit in these seats.
All right.
Which one do you want?
I don't know. Rock, paper, scissors. I don't know.
I'll sit here.
Okay, fine.
Alrighty.
All right.
Yes. I'm sorry. I'll smack you.
All right, Jonathan,
Yes.
do me a favor.
Naketha.
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 There it is.
Perfect.
Naketha. Yep. Thank you. Give me a sense to see how this is.
Sit.
Hey, this is kind of, I know, back. Hello, I'm in detention.
You got that?
Yep.
Okay.
Banning.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
A local theater company is gearing up for the Ides of March, performing a retelling of Shakespeare's Julius Caesar downtown.
Yeah, the Company Theater has performances running through March 22nd, exploring themes of loyalty and betrayal. Cast members are here with us in studio to talk about it. We have Tim Banning, who plays Julius Caesar, and Jonathan Nakatha, who plays Brutus. Good morning to the both of you.
Good morning.
Let's get right into it. This is a classic, but for somebody who's unfamiliar, can you give us the premise of the story?
Sure. Yeah. It's well, Jonathan plays Brutus here, and it's about some senators who conspire to kill an authoritarian dictator.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right. So,
Light stuff. Very light.
Yeah, comedy.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
What is it like taking on these roles? I mean, there's a lot of people who have seen Julius Caesar.
Right. Yeah. Why don't you go?
Yeah. And so many people have either read it, they know et tu Brute, and they have a sense of what it is. But what the Company Theater does well is honoring tradition through innovation, and so finding new ways to tell this story, uncovering new connections between people, new ways of illuminating what this type of conflict must have felt like, and then allowing us to bring all of our lived experience to these roles and create a dynamic that we're positive you haven't seen before, and we hope will last as sort of like the standard moving forward for folks as they think about Julius Caesar.
So how different is this version compared to the original play?
Oh, well, this is Shakespeare's Julius Caesar.
Okay.
We're not wearing togas.
Yeah.
You know, we have
okay.
some pretty sleek suits. There's some really nice music.
Yeah. So there's
It's cool. I mean, it's like a cool, slick version of this play.
Look at this. Okay.
yeah.
Oh yeah, look at us.
Now, is it still Shakespearean lingo that we're going to hear
yes,
up on stage?
This is 100% Shakespeare's
It
play.
is.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So we honor the words, we honor the verse. What you'll find when many people do retell or do use Shakespeare, I mean, they're long plays. There are always cuts with anything that you see, aside if you're from seeing something with the Royal Shakespeare Company. So there are cuts. There are times when scenes or words are moved into a different order just to make sense for it. You might sit and see it if it was front to back. 3.5 hours. We run a tight 2.5, including a 15-minute intermission. But the pace, the energy, the tension is there. And again, enough of the words to hear those classic speeches, to hear those, that's where that phrase comes from. And it's a way to honor how much of what happened hundreds of years ago, what was written hundreds of years ago, still has a place in our lexicon and our storytelling today.
There's parts in each part of this play where you hear like, I've heard that before. It faults not in our stars.
Yep.
This play is also one of Shakespeare's shortest plays,
okay.
originally. So we didn't have to make too many cuts to make this move in any sort of way. Most cuts were made to reduce the amount of characters because there would be a character who comes in and they speak once and then leave. And so we put that in together.
So how large is the cast?
We got 15 people.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So that's still
pretty big. Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of storytellers, a lot of different energies, and you don't recognize people as they are inhabiting different characters. I'm excited, and I'm incredibly proud of the cast, and again, being some of the elder statesmen or seasoned statesmen on the cast. It's great to have this intergenerational cast of characters and storytellers. We're learning so much from younger folks. We're hopefully teaching them some things as well, but there's this mutual respect, and at the core of that, Carl Del Buono, who is our director, has created a space for folks, even from the auditions, to respect each other, to want the best from each other, to give their best every single day. And it really does show in the final product.
That's
incredible.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sure people are excited. When, where, how do they get tickets? Let's run through all that information.
All right. When it is on at present, we start actually tonight, Thursday through Sunday for the next 2 weeks. These are second and third weeks of the performance. It is at 28 Lawn Street. It is the Company Theater, Christchurch Theater. It's on the second and third floor. Tickets can be found at thecompanytheater.org. Thursday night, tonight, is Pay What You Wish night. So it's an opportunity for for the theater to be accessible to everyone, and for those who want to help support the work we do, to maybe think a little bit more about how much they want to pay for their ticket. This Sunday is
The Ides of March show?
The Ides of March show, actually on the Ides of March. And that includes a cast and creatives talkback. And then Saturday the 21st is an ASL interpreted performance. And we close on the 22nd with our 2 o'clock matinee.
It sounds like you guys have gone out of your way to make the theater more inviting to a larger crowd, and
sure.
I think that's absolutely incredible. We need more of that.
Yeah.
We need more of that.
Without
Thank
question.
you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having us.
Time right now is 9:20. When we come back, Steph will be here. She's breaking down some of our top political headlines.
Political Pulse is coming your way next.
Sorry, Mark.
I imagine that you're going to be in this.
It's time for a political pulse check here on ARC Rochester. Oil prices have risen above $100 a barrel as Iran targets more oil tankers. At least one person was killed in an attack on Iraq's Basra port. Officials there shutting down oil terminals. Bahrain also battling a fire at a fuel storage facility. The Strait of Hormuz, where 20% of global oil supply travels, is still effectively closed. Meantime, President Trump announcing the U.S. would unlock 172 million barrels from the Strategic Petroleum Reserve. An international coalition also planning to release another 400 million. Some experts say this could drive gas prices down in the short term. Here's what the Energy Secretary had to say this morning.
But the disruption of oil, temporary disruption of oil through the Straits of Hormuz, that's what the Strategic Petroleum Reserve is for. So as we have a shortage of market coming through that avenue, we're going to bring oil to market through other avenues to get through a few weeks of a short-term dislocation to get to a much better place on the other side.
Conflict drags on and we start to see price increases in other consumer goods because of the increase in energy that increases the cost of production for the producers, then I think consumers are going to feel it in their pocketbooks a lot more.
All right, so let's take a look at where gas prices stand now. They are slightly ticking up, so the national average is about $3.60 a gallon. Across the state, drivers can expect to see totals near $3.52. The Flower City is seeing an average of $3.52 per gallon today. Last month, that was 46 cents cheaper. Well, a new FBI memo is warning California police departments about a potential drone attack by Iran as LA plans to host the Oscars. The memo was sent out last week in response to an apparent tip in February before the U.S.-Israeli strikes on Iran. ABC News reports the memo was in anticipation of those strikes. The LAPD incident commander said there is no threat to the Oscars and they are prepared for anything. Governor Gavin Newsom also says there's no imminent threat to the state.
As it relates to drone strikes, we've been aware of that information. Drone issues have been always top of mind, and we've assembled some work groups specifically around those concerns. But that's all I'll share at the moment.
Today, the New York State Senate and Assembly are expected to debate, vote, and likely pass their 2027 state budget proposals. And New York City Mayor Zohran Mamdani's influence is still being felt in Albany. He left the Assembly last year to become mayor. One of his lasting impressions on the legislature, calling for an increase to taxes for the wealthiest New Yorkers. The Senate and Assembly are proposing a 0.5% tax rate increase for New Yorkers making more than $5 million.
This budget is going to come down to who has more influence in Albany, the mayor of New York or the governor of New York. If the mayor of New York is the one dictating policy out of Albany, that is bad for the people I represent as much as it's bad for the people in Staten Island.
We certainly had many conversations with the mayor's office about things that we thought, one, were they doable? Some of the proposals were less doable. Two, were they likely to be able to make it through the process here? Some were more likely to than others.
Now to 17 states suing the Trump administration over data requests from colleges and universities. Last August, the government asked the institutions to provide information about the race and gender of applicants. The demand also included information about test scores and GPAs. The Education Department said it would ensure race is not being considered in admissions, which was outlawed in 2023 by the Supreme Court. Among the 17 attorneys general suing, New York Attorney General Letitia James. In a statement, she said, quote, "Once again, this administration is trying to stretch the federal government's authority to serve its own political agenda and target DEI initiatives. Colleges and universities should not be forced to turn over massive amounts of sensitive student data to satisfy another witch hunt." The Education Department says taxpayers need transparency about how their money is spent. Be sure to stay with ARC Rochester for your top political headlines. We are back after this.
9:29 this Thursday morning. Thanks so much for staying with us here on ARC Rochester. So the Auditorium Theater is encouraging audiences to live life to the fullest with the touring production of the award-winning musical Kimberly Akimbo.
Performances start March 24th, and this morning we're getting a preview of the show. Actress Loya Waez, who plays Patty, joins us now to talk about it. Thanks for being here today. We appreciate it.
Hi, good morning. Thanks for having me.
Let's talk about the show. Tell us the premise of this.
Yeah, so it is a show that takes place in New Jersey in the 1990s, and it's this sort of, very funny, dysfunctional family. We've just moved to a new town, kind of nobody knows why. I play Patty, the mom, and my daughter, Kimberly, she's 16 in the script, but she has a rare genetic disorder where she ages 4 to 5 times faster, so she looks like she's in her 70s, late 60s, and she's actually played by a woman in her 70s, or late 60s, 70s, Ann Morrison. So she's, she looks very different from her peers. She's navigating a new school, a new crush, making friends, and this very zany family. And it's just really funny, really heartfelt, really endearing.
What has been the response to the tour so far? What are audiences saying?
It's incredible. People come to the stage door and, they're laughing, they're crying, they relate to it. I think it's a really unique show in that it speaks to the human experience, and I think that it's so relatable and people can sort of see themselves up there in some kind of way. Everyone can identify with being an awkward teenager or moving to a new town or having parents that are, less than perfect. So I think it's a really special piece, and I think that it's also very hopeful. So people kind of leave, wanting to take that trip or say the thing or, sing the song. And it's really inspiring in that way. You kind of want to take chances and live life.
Tell us about your character. Do you like her? Do you relate to her?
I love her. I can't say I relate to her. Patty has no filter. She says it. Her transitions are sharp and quick, and she doesn't think before she speaks or before she acts. She makes some really terrible choices. So, and I am more of a, I think for 3 days before I decide, what shirt to wear. I'm much more cerebral in that way. I never want to offend anybody. So it's kind of refreshing to play this character who just doesn't know any better and just says whatever she thinks. But I do love her. I think she's just misguided. She's not a bad person. She just makes some bad choices. And I think that coming to it from that angle is really helpful.
Oh, and I think that is the human condition. That's every person who's ever existed. They all have those little flaws, the things that other people can't stand about them or admire about them. We all make stupid mistakes or have made dumb decisions in the past. And that's how you learn and grow. So, I mean, Patty sounds like a very relatable human being.
Exactly. She's not a perfect princess. I love how flawed she is and how human she is. She's sort of is doing the best she can with the very limited emotional maturity that she has, which causes her to make all these, not so great choices and not be the best mom, but she does kind of try in her way. And as, to what you said, I think we've all been in situations where we don't really know what to do. So we do the best we can at the time. And I do love that about her. I think it's kind of heartbreaking when when you look at her in that way. She's sort of a teenager herself, navigating, ultimately losing her daughter because her daughter does, have a time limit, let's say.
I am curious to know the one thing you hope folks will take away from this show.
Oh my gosh, the thing that when I saw the show, personally, I was sobbing and laughing, and I didn't want it to end. I wanted to know, what happens next? And the thing that really, it was just I want to go and live my life. We don't get a second time on this planet. And that is, the last song really speaks to that. No one gets a second time around. This is all a great adventure. And I think that is a wonderful way to end a show which is about an odd topic. It's sort of a darker topic, but I mean, it is filled with comedy. So I think that people can walk away just feeling really inspired to just, like I said, take that trip or do the thing that take advantage of this time that we have here.
And what an incredible reframe for anyone who might be needing it. This is an adventure. Ride the wave. Go with it. I love it. Kimberly Akimbo, you don't want to miss it at the Auditorium Theater. Kicks off on March 24th. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. We really appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
We have much more to get to here on Arc Rochester. When we come back, we're looking ahead to an upcoming concert. It's happening at Del Lago tomorrow night.
And don't forget, you can take us on the go wherever you are. Arc Rochester is streaming live right now on the 13WEM YouTube channel and foxrochester.com. Stick around. We're back after this.
.939, welcome back. Their harmonies are some of the most recognizable in country music history. The Oak Ridge Boys have been entertaining fans for decades with iconic hits like Elvira and Bobby Sue.
Yeah, tomorrow night they'll be bringing that legendary 4-part harmony to Del Lago, giving fans a night they won't soon forget. Joining us right now, we have baritone singer and country music Hall of Famer, William Lee Golden. Thank you so much for taking time out of your schedule to speak with us. We greatly appreciate it.
Good morning, Rochester, Waterloo.
Good morning, sir. Let's dive right in because I know there are fans across our region who are really looking forward to your performance coming up at Del Lago. I want to, though, go back in time a bit to maybe one of your first stage performances as a band, as a group, performing together. Is this the life you imagined?
It is, man. I joined the Oak Ridge Boys back in 1965, and our lead singer, Dwayne Allen, joined a year later in 1966. So we've been together here for like 60 years now, singing and harmonizing together. So, it's what I always wanted to do, man. I grew up as a small kid singing and playing guitar with my family. My sister taught me how to play guitar and sing harmonies when I was 6 and 7. So we used to play on Granddaddy's radio show about once a week. We'd get to sing a song and sing in little schoolhouses and churches in South Alabama and Northwest Florida. But then later on in high school, I sang in my first quartet, was the FFA Quartet, Future Farmers of America. And that's where I fell in love with 4-part harmony singing. And I was a big fan of the Oak Ridge Boys back then. None of us started the group, but we all joined it and replaced a great singer before us. And we'll be coming up there, but, we got a couple of young singers that's been helping us here for the past couple of years. We lost our tenor singer for 50 years, Joe Bonzel, 2 years ago. And this young kid, Ben James, joined up with us. I got grandkids older than Ben James, but he's an incredible young talent in country music. He comes from bluegrass music, and but he's a guy on the left there in the photograph, and he's a young kid, and he was in his late 20s when he joined the Oak Ridge Boys, and he just became a father for the first time here in January. So, but he's a great asset to our group. He's a godsend to the Oak Ridge Boys. He has that high, lonesome sound. Tony Brown heard him sing, one of Nashville's top record producers, and said, "Man, you got that high, lonesome sound." Said, "You're a brand new generation with a Vince Gill voice." That's a pretty high compliment for any singer of any age.
I'm sure. What has it been like watching the different generations come through? I imagine pretty special and pretty interesting as well.
It is, it's these young kids that grew up with the Oak Ridge Boys. Their families introduced them to us. We kind of been passed down from one generation to the next. And, but that's how we got here, actually, We were young guys when we joined. I was in my mid-20s, and Dwayne was in his mid-20s. He was right out of college and majored in music. So he's a great asset to our group and has been for over 60 years now. So singing is what we love, man. It's singing and playing music has a healing power, mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritual healing. And we've known that for years, and it's certainly been true in our life for the past 2 or 3 years.
William, let me ask you, does the audience reflect that same age range? Because that's got to be incredible if it does. Do you have young audience members and audience members that could have been there at the very beginning with you guys?
We do. We have families, that, and a lot of our fans, they become more than fans. They become friends, and there's people, they bring their families to see us. They've been doing that for many years since I've been here. And then you have people that'll come up to you that they feel connected because they feel their grandparents maybe introduced them to the Oak Ridge Boys. We hear that all the time. And we have been passed down from one generation to another. And that's the reason these young guys that's singing with us now are connecting so much with the younger audience and the kids that have been had our music passed down to them. So it's still a lot of fun, man. And when we're out there playing and singing, you forget how old you are.
I bet you do. I bet you do. Country Music Hall of Famer William Lee Golden, thank you so much for your time this morning. The Oak Ridge Boys are at Del Lago tomorrow.
Thank you so much for your time. We
Tomorrow
appreciate
night.
it.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Hope we'll see you there.
Sounds good.
Stick around. We have much more to get to here on Arc Rochester.
Yeah, we're dishing up a little fun for a special national holiday.
We'll be right back.
We are popping with excitement this morning because today is National Popcorn Lovers Day.
All right, so we just wanted to find an excuse to eat, so we're celebrating with different kinds of flavored popcorn. We also figured we needed to feed Mark because he's been a little grumpy this morning.
Oh, a little grumpy?
A little bit.
Mark still doesn't like the chairs.
It's like levitation met uncomfort at level 9.
All right, let's talk about the popcorn. What is that one?
This is regular stuff.
Regular stuff, Act 2.
Act 2. Yep.
Why is it called Act 2?
I don't know. Did you ever have Act 1?
No.
The box
I
is
left
no.
Yeah. There's some.
Sorry.
Some Act 2.
Act 2. Well, Act 2 is the brand. This one is Orville Redenbacher, and this one is like quadruple butter.
Thank you.
Yep.
I was that one is scared. I thought it
Or it's
popped
called
from the bottom.
bonus butter.
Bonus
or, I don't
butter?
know, something like that. Extra
I was
butter.
munging on this one earlier.
There was always that one person that burned popcorn in
Oh,
the college
terrible.
dorm.
Or in the newsroom.
Or in the newsroom.
Yeah.
Dan.
I'm no good at that.
That's yours?
No.
We don't have a station dog. We need a station dog. That problem would have been taken care of right there.
Right?
ASAP.
No.
Oh.
Yes, I just can't eat this popcorn, though, because it's the
Well,
buttered popcorn.
Your feet can't reach them either because of the chairs.
I mean, I would say the new ones, they really help with your posture.
I can
They
have
help
this.
with the posture. Yes,
I
they
can
do.
have this one,
And
Ashley.
you can sit back and not feel like you're...
I don't have the box.
Uh-oh. No, one of those.
It says it on the side.
One of those was sea salt. Was that the sea salt
Right?
one?
No.
It doesn't say.
Is jelly, is that Jelly Belly or Jelly Time?
What's the brand?
Jolly Time.
Oh.
The Orville.
It's the official snack of happiness.
The Orville.
Like, does it say like Jolly Time, simple?
Jolly Time microwave popcorn.
The Orville was a sea salt, I believe.
Really?
This one.
Oh,
right here.
so was this one the extra
I'm not
butter?
going to be able to pour this
That
out.
was Act 2 was the extra butter.
Act 2 was?
was kettle corn.
Kettle corn?
that for a fact.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, this is going to make a mess.
Does that look like kettle? It doesn't look like kettle.
I'm pouring this over here.
We'll open that.
This is going to be a problem.
Oh, but then, who doesn't love Cracker Jack?
Anyone?
Can
That
I eat
one?
these?
I'll take a little bit of
A little
it.
Yup.
bit? Here, let me-
You can eat those?
Yup.
Oh boy.
sugar and corn
Got a
syrup.
palate cleanser.
I'm not going to eat them,
you.
though. What I am going to do,
Look for the prize.
I can eat the sea salt one.
Is that the other one? This one? Okay. Okay.
Do you want help?
What? Yeah, it says open here.
Nothing like a little pressure live on the air.
I know,
right?
I know.
Oh yeah, this is California, all right.
I'm also choking.
Totally is.
And your fingers are buttery.
I know.
Uh-oh. Scissors? Do we have scissors in
Wait,
the
wait.
fingers?
I got it.
You got it?
No.
Rory?
Let me get this. We've got it covered. Rory's over here eating who knows what.
What's he eating over there?
Rory, it's like a water bottle.
And,
Pretty good.
you know, there's no
Great.
scissors in
I love
here.
the stuff from the movie
Oh,
theater.
I got it, Dan.
Where you don't know really what's on top of it. It could be like the stuff that shines your car tires, but it still tastes delicious.
No.
I haven't been to the movies and layer it.
Just the fake butter and salt.
What's her name would be so mad at me. Who's
Who?
the one lady at the movies? Go to the movies.
Oh,
Nicole Kidman.
Yeah. That was a horrible
I like the
Nicole Kidman
IMAX. Like if I'm
impression,
going to go big. You know, got the.
I've
What do
only
we got?
done
Cracker
IMAX
Jacks?
once, maybe twice. Really cool. Fun.
Some of these in there.
What is it?
IMAX.
Cracker Jacks.
What's the difference?
All right.
It's like 3D, but you're
Yep.
immersed in the movie because the
see, those
screen is
freak me out.
wraps around. Oh no, that's a riot. I saw Gravity.
Oh wow. That would have
That
been a good way to
way.
see there.
So good. Yes.
I can imagine.
Guys, I think we lucked out and got 2 prizes here.
Oh.
Really?
I do. I do.
is it?
I think we got 2 prizes. Okay, prize number 1.
Okay.
Disappointed that they're not actual prizes anymore.
People kept eating
Sometimes they're.
People kept eating them.
I mean,
I'm imagining that's why they got rid of it.
I'm imagining this is a cost-cutting measure. Yeah, because this one is a sticker. That's what you got. A
Wow.
sticker? Like,
Sticker of
What
what?
did you used to get?
you got trinkets, actual toys.
Oh, I don't remember trinkets. Maybe that was gone by.
Get your decoder ring.
Uh-oh. Should have saved it for St. Patrick's Day.
Who is he? That's Jack.
There you go.
Believe it or not, they actually used to hand out little charms,
Oh yeah.
like tiny little things that you could put on like little bracelets.
Wow.
See?
That wouldn't
Interesting.
get lost
So
in the
people were
popcorn.
probably eating them.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well,
This isn't crunchy.
or it's a little too crunchy.
Yeah.
We're saving the best for last. I can tell you that.
What is that one?
The sea salt.
Oh, well, open it.
Yeah.
Oh, I want
You like
some of
that
the
one?
smart food. I love the smart food.
We didn't get to the smart food.
Do you guys like that flavor salt that goes on
It's
top?
okay. What's that called? It's in the
Thank you.
the spice aisle at the. What's
Sea
that?
salt?
No, the fake popcorn salt stuff. It's
Yeah.
it's. Oh, I used to get it all the time. It's like super salty.
Sour?
No, that's not it, Ash. It's
There's a different brand. I can't
yeah.
remember, but
It's. It'll come to me as soon as we're off the air. But
Anybody at home know?
It's like a reddish color. I think the salt is.
Tahini?
No, that's not it either.
like just seasoned salt.
Yeah, it's like a seasoning salt, but
Where's my phone? I don't have my phone.
put it on popcorn. It was really good.
Is it the gold medal?
See, and the stickers aren't even quality stickers because it just fell off.
Uh-oh, already down.
Yeah.
What was it called?
Flavorful? Flavorful?
Flava
Maybe.
Flav.
I don't think that was it. I'll look it up after. I'm stumping everybody.
Yeah, I'm at a
Yeah,
loss.
it's him and his dog. That's what the stickers were.
All right. Sea
Oh,
salt.
All right.
Sea salt is.
We're gonna Google
Standing
this
by.
quickly. We're gonna find out what kind of what
Smart
grocery
food will
store,
always be
McLean.
number one.
I would.
It's good.
I think they had
I'm
all the
with
big
you,
ones,
Steph.
all the big
Yeah.
chains.
I actually can't
Popcorn,
eat that. 'Cause I
salt.
won't.
Sea salt?
No, the smart food.
Oh yeah.
Because I will
Seasoning.
eat the entire thing.
I know.
The cheese one, like
Can't
cheese
stop.
puffs.
We'll
like
see.
cheese puffs.
Yeah.
They put some
Let's
on
see.
there.
And cereal.
Thank you.
You
No
want some?
control.
Oh, is it Colonel Seasons? Is it those little
Yeah.
guys?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Those things.
Yep.
Oh, that's fun.
That's it.
These
And they come in
ones
different
are-
flavors.
Yeah, but
Well
there's
done.
one that was just specifically, I think, for popcorn.
We have got,
That's
let's
a good
see.
one. That's a good one.
We have got nacho cheddar, butter, cheesy jalapeno, kettle corn, ranch, garlic parm, white cheddar, or salted caramel.
That's a
That
range.
sounds good.
Yeah.
Yep.
That sounds delightful.
Yep.
All right, which one wins? We're out of time.
Smart food is always going to be number one.
Always.
Yeah.
But the sea salt was really good too.
Yep.
Cracker Jack.
Cracker Jack?
Cracker Jack wins. Yeah, absolutely.
Horse stickers. Great
Horse
product.
stickers, great food. Great food. Hey, don't go far. On the other side of the break, our final thoughts.
We'll be right
Very
back.
good. We should have had. Dan was just singing Oak Ridge Boys.
Something like that, yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Ba-ba-doom.
See, he's already
the
happier.
popcorn.
You just have to feed him.
Yeah, you have to feed him.
Well,
He's like,
allegedly,
And then he can sit in any chair.
allegedly, we're getting a new coffee maker, too.
Yes.
that will
really
Yep.
change
That
the
will
vibe.
be game changer because
Yep.
it takes 22 minutes to brew a cup of coffee.
Ours gives positive and encouraging messages, too. when
It
you
does.
Walk up to it.
It does.
That's
Yeah.
nice.
Yep.
It is nice. Hey, that does it for us here on Arc Rochester. Make sure to wake up with us again tomorrow morning, starting at 4:57 over on
13 Wham ABC.
Good.
Steph and Mark will be there later today for 13 Wham News at midday. We'll see you tomorrow.